Okay, so I don't really know about any of this. That's probably a terrible camera angle. I'm just starting out. YouTube live streaming. I'm not really sure where I'm gonna go with everything and what my content is gonna be on yet. I tried making a video once before and I never uploaded it. That was like 5-6 years ago. I've done small video projects just for family and friends, but nothing that I've ever like tried to publicize. So this will be like my first attempt. I have 2 cameras here. I don't know which one. I'm probably gonna end up uploading from my phone, but who knows, maybe I'll kind of stitch them together. So my name's David Guaglianoni. I'm 23 years old. I study biochemistry at the local university, Fresno State, CSU Fresno. Go Bulldogs. I'm just a regular guy. I'm a father, I'm a husband. I got a lot of artwork in the back. As you can see, those pictures are all really crooked. Well, I don't know if you can see it in this camera, but you can in my other one. We'll kind of figure things out as we go along. I think to start out with, we're gonna probably mention the fish tank. But I have all the lights off. All right, so let's see. We got the cat tree here. Pretty cool. I still have all my tax day was yesterday, so I have a bunch of tax documents out I gotta shred and put away. Here is my house plants. I love these guys. I just got this money plant. This was a plant I inherited from my grandmother. I repotted it because he was pretty sick. Here's the original one I got from her, and there's another one over there, but he's like really dying. I just bought this one with my money tree, some type of tropical palm or something. And then this one I got from my mom. It was like one that she has like a bunch of these trees, and I just dug up one where it like sprouted from seed. And I have a couple more outside, I think, but it smells. You can't smell it through the phone, obviously, but it smells incredible. It's like a really unique kind of smell. So now I'm gonna turn this light on here, and then you can check out the fish tank. I'm very proud of this. It's been a project I've been working on for the last few months. Yeah, you can see how big those plants are. I started out with just like 5 or 6 of them, and now I have like 20. I just cut them. You just cut them in half and then stick it in the gravel, and it grows a new plant just like that. You have a brand new plant. So we have all these guppies up at the top. You can see the orange ones are the males, and then like the yellow and the blue ones, those are all the females. And then I just got these angelfish. I need to work on the lighting in here. I'm thinking about moving the light to the front, because right now it's in the back. I have my filter in the front, so I swap them around. I have to move some of those plants around to accommodate the filter, but I am obsessed with those angelfish that I have. I'm very proud of them. I just got them a few days ago, and you can see how much glare there is from outside. That'll be another video. I spent a lot of time outside. I have like, it's a decent garden. I have like no room in the backyard, and like most of the just like overall space in the backyard is fake grass and cement. And there's a giant brick wall that like makes it impossible to get light or like grow like good crops and things. But you know, I do my best. I work with it. I got a few trees and pots, and you know, oh, here's my African dwarf frog. He is like my favorite in this aquarium. He's just really cool. He's hanging out. You can see he's like molting. The skin on his back is kind of peeling up. He's a little camera shy. All right, let's take it over here since we're already on the fish tanks. This is, you know, we still don't really have a name for him. We came home calling him like Spicy, maybe like Fuego. But you see how he's like red and white with a little bit of kind of like blue in the tail? Really beautiful fish. We started calling him Anti-Fishy Man because this is the first fish we had, Fishy Man. He's really shy. I don't think he's feeling good. He just kind of sits down there a lot. We've had him about a year now, and I don't know if he got sick or what, but he is like the opposite colors of this one. So we call him Anti-Fishy Man, and this one is Fishy Man. We've had him for over a year now. I'm really proud. And you know, they're really small aquariums. Like, that's only 2.5 gallons. And most people say, like, you know, 5 to 10 gallons minimum for a single betta fish. But, you know, these are literally the aquariums I had when I was like 5 years old. You know, the dark blue one was mine, and the greenish one was my sister's. And we moved. Obviously, I moved out. I live on my own with my wife and child. And we just, like, I was like, hey, like, are those aquariums still in your garage, to my mom? And she said, yeah, get this crap out of my house. So I took them, and I set up one. Wow, I set it up probably 3 years ago now. And I didn't know anything about, like, when I was 5 years old. So I had it from probably like 5 to like 10 or something, maybe a little bit longer than that. And it was like, I didn't know what I was doing. I was like a small child. I just fed them. I didn't know about water changes. I didn't know about ammonia and nitrite. Like, I didn't know anything about like taking care of animals. But I used to have so many. I had crawfish, goldfish. I had a common pleco in that tiny thing. And if you know about, they get like almost 2 feet big. Like, they grow huge. And I had it in that tiny thing. No wonder it died. You know, so when I first started these up again, I put like a couple of those neon tetras in there. And then I got up in the morning before work, and I looked in there to feed them. And literally, I had 2 fish. There was 1 fish in there. I don't know what happened to it. I thought the cats ate it or something. Like, it was just straight up gone. And then like a week later, the second one was just gone too. And I thought the cats ate it. So my wife did some research. Apparently, there's like types of like fish diseases that will just like completely eat an entire fish, and it'll just get sucked up into the filter. So I don't know. I guess that's what happened to them. But I cleaned the aquarium. I didn't like wash it with soap or anything, so it still had those beneficial bacteria and whatnot. And so it just sat there like an empty aquarium on the counter for a while. And I worked agriculture. I was the irrigation man at Vineyard and Almonds. And so when I turned the canal water on one day, it's actually when I turned it off, I turned the valve off, and you know, the water was like going down the row. It was like a 1/4 mile row of vines that floods the row. And when I turned the water off, there was like a little puddle at the end, like kind of right next to the valve, and there was a fish swimming in there. I was like, oh my gosh, like what, like how did this fish even, like, it must have got sucked into the canal and then out through the pipe, and like he had no clue what was going on. He was trying to swim like through the mud. The water was drying up like as soon as I turned it off. Just super sandy soil. And I was like, I feel so bad if I just let this fish die right here. So I grabbed my empty water bottle and I just like filled it with water, scooped the fish into there. It was a little tiny, it was like a smallmouth bass. And I put it in the aquarium, and it was, we called him Raisin, because it was literally a raisin field, and he would have turned into a raisin if I hadn't saved him. So we named him Raisin, and we put him in that Fishy Man's dark blue tank right there. Had him for like 6 months before he passed away. It was really sad. Obviously, like, he was not accustomed to eating flake food. He was like used to swimming in like a lake or like a giant canal, and I had him in this tiny fish tank. I didn't know about the nitrogen cycle or anything. I didn't really do water changes for him or anything. But like, he was a great pet for a long time, and it was really cool, like having, like, I had a smallmouth bass as a pet fish for a while. It was really awesome in an aquarium that was way too small. But it was awesome. That was Raisin. That's kind of like the synopsis of my fish adventure. I had like a bowl, like fish in a bowl, and like I didn't know anything about bacteria and all that, and so they just died like right away, and I was really sad and disappointed. Wasted like $20 on that. Cosmo and Wanda, we had a pink and a green one. All right, I better wrap this video up. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. So if anyone watches it, thank you for stopping by. Drop a like. Hopefully it gets out there. Hopefully I even upload it. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Bye bye.